Hey, good afternoon. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Grimes. I work with 1st Armored Division in Fort Bliss Public Affairs. I thank you all for coming out here today. Appreciate you all being here as we provide an update on the Amigo Airsho. I'm joined here today with Colonel Michael Soyka. That's M-I-C-H-A-E-L, Soyka, S-O-Y-K-A. He'll be providing a statement shortly, and then we'll be able to provide answers to questions you all might have. When asking your questions, please state your name and affiliation. And again, we're here to provide an update on the Amigo Airsho. I give you Colonel Michael Soyka. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Fort Bliss, the 1st Armored Division, I want to thank you, members of the media, for being here, but mostly I want to thank Alan Russell, the Amigo Airsho Committee, and our dedicated community sponsors and volunteers. We know how much time, energy, and heart you've invested in bringing this event to life for the El Paso community. For the past 12 months, our community partners and volunteers and sponsors have worked tirelessly to organize what was set to be another spectacular, family-friendly air show that would highlight the incredible partnership between Fort Bliss and El Paso and our shared commitment to inspire, educate, and entertain the families of the Borderplex. To those volunteers, your efforts have been extraordinary, coordinating logistics, enabling displays, supporting performers, and ensuring this event would bring joy to the thousands of El Paso residents and visitors. Unfortunately, due to the lapse in federal appropriations, Fort Bliss and the Department of War are required to suspend all community outreach activities that are not related to national security or safety of life and property. As a result, we've made this very difficult decision to cancel this year's Amigo Airshow. It is not without a valiant effort at all levels of the department to save the event. This decision was not made lightly. We understand how disappointing it is for our community, for our military families, and for the many local organizations that have supported this event for years. While this year's event will not go forward, we remain deeply grateful for the ongoing partnership and friendship between Fort Bliss and the El Paso community. The Amigo Airshow has always represented the spirit of cooperation, patriotism, and family that makes our region so special. We are confident that once funding is restored and conditions permit, that we will continue to build upon that tradition together to make next year's event even more special. Particularly because the Amigo Airshow has announced that they have the Blue Angels coming next year, so it should be spectacular. To our sponsors, volunteers, and committee members, thank you again for your understanding, your dedication, and your unwavering support to soldiers, families, and great community. The bond between Fort Bliss and El Paso is strong, and we are stronger together. Thank you, and I'll take your questions at this time. Yes, sir.
Please, what of the ticket holders will they be refunded, or will they just hold on to the credit till when it's rescheduled?
So I'll defer that to the air show itself, but I believe they are refunding the tickets. But again, I'll defer that to the Amigo Airshow committee. Yes, sir.
Miguel from Univision. Sir, is there any possibility of a more quick reschedule, or we'll have to wait until next year?
Sir, unfortunately, based off of a lot of things, predominantly FAA coordination that's required to use the special airspace and other things, such as performers availability, it's not possible to execute this again until next year's show. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Lauren Blythe with KTSM. So some may ask, why cancel the day before the show? We've been in the shutdown now for a few weeks.
Absolutely. So, as I said, we were making all efforts to try to make sure that if it was possible to have the show, we did. And we didn't receive the final guidance, fiscal guidance, until today. And as soon as we got that guidance, we informed the air show and are working to inform the community. And we thank you, as the media, for helping us get the word out today, because we know there are a lot of people that are planning on being out here tomorrow.
Do you have
Yes, ma'am. I'll tell you personally, we are all deeply wanted this to happen. I'm disappointed. Our children on this post are disappointed. But we're committed to bringing this back bigger than ever next year. And so I'll say to them, please bear with us as we get to the next year, and we'll try to make this an even better show for them.
Luis Rios passed away. Just wanted to ask you real quick, who made the final decision and why?
So I'll say that this decision was not made by the local command or the event organizers. It stems directly from federal law. And so the administration's role is to make sure that we don't violate the Anti-Deficiency Act, which dictates that during a lapse in funding, we can only do those events that are related directly to national security or safety. So really, this is not a decision that was made by an individual. It is a government-wide fiscal law requirement, and we have to comply with it. Yes, sir.
Can you take this behind the curtain? Obviously, since it's the day before, I'm sure there's some resources that have been allocated here.
Yes, sir.
Can you take us to talk about how maybe they may have to return to where they came from?
Yes, sir.
Resources that may have to return to where they were originally allocated to today's event.
Yeah, well, I thank you first for the question. I think you could see earlier there are planes flying around that were doing their practice runs here, so that all the performers arrived. The Amigo Airsho and their sponsors put out the money that brought them here, and all those folks that are here are going to go back to their homes, I think today or tomorrow. But it's a lot of folks that moved to try to keep this going. Everyone was trying to hold on to this event until the last minute to see if we could make it happen for the El Paso community.
How much was invested already into this event, and how does it impact the nonprofit financially that's helping Fort Bliss run it?
Yeah, I'll have to defer to the Amigo Airsho. From the Army's perspective, we didn't allocate directly any funds to this. The only people that were working on it were folks that were already accepted from the government shutdown. So we didn't allocate it and any additional funds. The Amigo Airsho will have to get you the numbers on how much were brought out to bring those performers here. No, ma'am. We're just complying with the federal law, and we have to. Breaking the Anti-Deficiency Act would be allocating funds that we weren't allowed to do, and so, regretfully, just the lapse in appropriated funds means we can't do it. All right.
That's good.
Thank you guys very much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thanks for your time.